Emma, what are your 3 favourite tips for building relationships with candidates?
First and foremost, it's remember that your candidate is a human being. They have families, they have lives, they have needs they need to meet. Secondly, be realistic about the types of roles you're likely to shortlist them for. Give them very honest feedback, let them know where they are, then they can be accountable for themselves throughout the process. And I think the third one is never ever assume. If you assume that the candidate is necessarily on your side or necessarily going to tell you the whole story, you're probably going to let yourself down. So probe, question, make notes, stay on the ball at all points.
Emma, what 3 pieces of advice would you give a job seeker for building better relationships with recruiters?
Okay. I understand that the recruiter relationship is one that presents quite a lot of frustration, and I also understand there are a lot of things that recruiters can do differently. However, there are some candidates that approach recruiters with a real set of expectations and almost an entitlement to be represented. Candidates that barrage recruiters with calls, emails, apply for jobs that are patently unsuitable. All that does is undermine your credibility. So I would say, very first and foremost, understand what roles you are suited for, understand why you're suited for them, and work to make sure that the recruiter you're dealing with knows that. I would also take some time to understand the clients and the roles that the type of recruiter you're dealing with are handling, because that will in turn enable you to tailor yourself and your approach to fit their needs.